it starting? Oh, it's starting.
Oh, it's starting?
Okay. So...
Should we start with the... Wait, hold on. Okay, we're driving. Okay.
This is a Bogscast movie review.
Oh, I thought this was Bogscast episode 2.
No, this is going to be a Bogscast. This is going to be separate from episode 2.
This is a Bogscast special review.
This is one topic.
Oh, okay.
This is a... Well, that's not like... Yeah. Okay, we're going to do... We're going to do a little movie review.
Movie review. Bogscast.
Your lights, dude.
Oh, yeah, Okay, I'm driving right now.
We're driving.
We're on the move in case the people who made the movie we just watched are tracking us down.
Okay. So...
fucking introduce yourself.
What? They know who we are.
Blue One and Grim Squid are here to review a movie that just came out this weekend.
Let's start a little bit earlier. Let's talk about our choices.
Okay, the choices of this movie experience, this cinematic adventure. We had 3 different paths, like in Indiana Jones. There's 3 different cups to drink out of.
Even though you always go the same way, you end up on the same route anyway.
The same route. There was one cup made out of sponge, and that was the SpongeBob movie, which looked like dog shit, but maybe 1 or 2 laughs in there. What was?
Maybe there were more laughs.
Maybe more laughs.
There might have been a couple laughs.
There have been a couple of laughs, but no. The second movie. What was the second movie?
Second movie. The decision was Seventh Son.
Seventh Son, which Lewis, you and I know that movie's been plagued with reshoots,
riddled with issues,
reshoots, and just nothing but bad timing.
The movie was supposed to come out like
in 2000. I actually looked it up. 2013.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It was supposed to come out And when we saw the trailer the first time, we're like, this looks badass.
Yes.
And then...
Once we saw the second and third trailer, we were like, this does not look badass.
Like, this is not what we were expecting.
Yeah, so...
And
I really wish we saw Second Son or The Sponge after watching this movie.
So, the third and final choice...
The shit cup. The cup that we shouldn't have picked up.
Yeah.
Was...
What was it called?
Jupiter Ascending.
Jupiter Ascending. This is what we saw.
Jupiter Ascending. That's what the real title should have been.
Okay. What was this movie about?
This movie was fucking terrible, people. And we don't even know. We just saw this movie and we don't know what the hell it was about.
We just got out of the theater like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. And...
On a good note, I got
popcorn.
I got refilled on my popcorn.
Popcorn's good for you.
So that's good. I tasted.
They should have gave us a check after we left that theater because how bad that movie was.
Oh my god! I really wanted this movie to be good.
Okay, and before we even start talking about the movie, the people who made this movie, the Wachowski brothers, or wait,
no,
the Wachowskis now.
They are only they go by the Wachowskis
because one of them had a sex change and he looks ugly as shit now.
Yeah.
And
he goes by Lana.
Lana? What was his? Oh, it was Larry, wasn't it?
I think so.
It was Larry. Oh my god, he looks stupid.
Yeah.
So, these people, these two made The Matrix. A fucking movie that defined an era of the 90s and early 2000s. It like, everything was amazing about that film.
About that franchise.
Franchise, yes, but the first one itself, it was parodied. Everyone loved it. It just, it was on everyone's mind.
It was far better than what we just saw.
They could have just showed the trailer for fucking The Matrix and it would have been better than what we just saw. Oh my god. And then I feel like that success gave them so much leeway, and I think it's too much leeway in the end. Because they made another movie after this called Cloud Atlas. Before this, called Cloud Atlas, and that one was pretty good. It was really, it was a thought-out story. It was unique.
So, but that had Tom Hanks.
That had Tom Hanks in multiple roles. That was the whole premise, like twist on that movie. Like they had the same actors playing multiple roles throughout the whole movie, and the story was pretty good.
So kind of like Polar Express.
Yeah, Polar. He was
Tom Hanks
with Santa, and he was also the old creepy guy on the train.
Yeah.
No, better than Polar Express, because I don't like Polar Express.
Really?
I think it's boring as hell.
Alexander loves it.
Really? Well, he's a better man than me. He is. It's like, I just don't understand how, like, you go from like one amazing series, one good film, to one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen. And I like horror movies.
No,
so that's saying something.
This isn't the worst. This isn't Troll 2.
Troll 2 is not that bad. There's actually a sex scene in Troll 2 involving corn. And when they kiss, popcorn happens around them. I am not kidding you.
That sounds amazing.
They're making out in a bed full of kernels. And when they start making out, they start popping.
Start popping.
They start popping. Things start popping. Popping in the pants, popping in the corn. And... and okay, going back to Jupiter, because I need to vent this crap. Well, okay, Lewis, if you had to describe the movie in one word, about the movie, not your opinion, about the movie, what would you have to say? What is this movie about? In one word.
Stocks. The stock exchange.
Yes, stocks or business.
This is a, yeah.
That's exactly what you fucking want from a sci-fi movie. Logistics.
This is
stats.
Yeah, it feels like you're going into like a. This is just a strange movie.
This movie's so weird, and they're explaining so much. It's all exposition.
They're explaining everything, but you still don't get it.
You don't get it because the way they explain it is so fucking boring, and it's like a classroom setting where they're just talking heads.
Talking heads,
talking heads, and these guys fucking. The Matrix was an amazing movie in explaining stuff, but they did it a certain way in The Matrix where they were, and it was stylized and unique. They could have did the same way with this, but nope. They decided to like just let's set two characters in a room and just have them explain shit that we don't know, we don't give a fuck about, and it's oh my god.
I didn't care about any of the characters.
I cared maybe about Sean Bean's character.
Yeah.
Which is he was a gruff, gruff cop type character. Okay, well, let's start in the beginning. The beginning is, I hate these in movies, where it's like, let me tell you a story.
It's a voiceover.
It's a voiceover, but if it's a voiceover, it has to be stylized, or funny, or like something different than just talking to us. And this had Mila Kunis, which I think she's not a good actress. I don't think she's a good actress.
This was not her shining moment.
What was her shining moment?
Black Swan.
Where she played a slut.
Yeah.
That liked balls. And swans.
And lesbians.
And lesbians.
And wings. Oh, there's wings.
There's wings in this fucking movie too! Okay, so she's describing her life story and her parents who were Russian for some reason. I don't know why the hell did they pick Russian.
Because she's Russian.
Is that why?
I think she is Russian.
Just because fucking Jamie Foxx is black doesn't mean he has to play like an African. Like, just because I didn't get that. That instantly annoyed me. I was like, this is pandering to European audiences, and like how Russian like blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so I don't get it. How is she the mother?
I guess what they said was the mother, because the whole premise is like she's this royal being that's in charge of Earth, and in space there's 3 royal families that are just assholes.
It's one royal family.
One royal family that has 3 members.
Siblings.
It's 2 brothers and a sister, and their introduction scene, I was like, holy fuck, this
it was literally...
I knew this was going to be a bad movie after that.
Yeah, the introduction of these 3 characters.
Bad characters that we're supposed to hate.
Yeah, we're supposed to hate them.
Because they're not nice people.
They just show up on a planet.
A desolate planet that they harvested.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
And it's just the 3 of them literally talking to each other for like 5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes of them just talking.
They're literally just standing there.
Yes, standing. I understand if they were walking around, walking across the area, and no. And then, oh my god, man, like you couldn't pick these characters out. Like, they're the most stereotypical villain, rich villain. Like, you had one character who was like always chugging like this.
He looked like he was...
he looked like George McFly a little bit.
A little bit like George McFly. He's actually the guy that plays Stephen Hawking.
Was he?
He's the guy that plays Stephen Hawking.
In the new one that just came out?
The Theory of Everything.
That man, if he fucking wins, he should be shot or stricken. Like, someone should be like, he made Jupiter Rising! And they take that Oscar away and melt it down because there's no way he should win.
He sounded like he was like
Like he
constipated.
He sounded constipated or had a sore throat because like he had 20 cough drops in his mouth. Yes, and I will gain the upper hand.
I talk like this.
Like fucking Palpatine did a better like evil voice.
Palpatine was a badass.
He was pretty badass.
He had the Force and
he had lightning, fucking. But oh my god! And then they're just assholes. These three are assholes. So there's no saving grace from them. And then, oh my god, this movie.
Okay, so the whole premise of this movie
is that
this family wants to harvest
Earth.
planets so that they can, I guess,
be youthful.
To live a long time.
Because apparently they melt people down into like this blue liquid, and they bathe in that liquid, and it makes them youth. Young. Which in Batman is full of shit. They could just go to the one pit and be youthful forever. Yeah, Batman's a good movie. That's a good movie. This is a shit movie. And even Warner Brothers did Batman. Fuck them. They should make another Batman movie. Okay. So the whole main character, Mila Kunis, she's a maid. Which instantly they paint in like a bad light. Like instantly like if you're a maid, you're a fucking you have a horrible life. Which is
like instantly like you hate your life no matter what. You hate
your life. Which I know a lot of cleaning ladies.
There are probably like more than a handful of people who they love that job. They don't care.
They don't mind, or that's the best they could do. But I've seen plenty of people that clean like a fucking art. They clean so well that no way in hell I would clean that well.
Yeah, and to them it's not cleaning. No. That's just what they do.
Yes, and it's insane. Like that, and then her family, who we're supposed to care about and we're supposed to like. God. They're the most obnoxious Russian, stereotypical Russian.
Take advantage of each other.
They take advantage of each other.
This one guy, he wanted Mila Kunis to sell her eggs so he could get a flat screen TV.
And a PS4, apparently.
No, it was an Xbox One.
Oh, it was an Xbox One.
So you know he's an ass.
So yeah, only Xbox One users are at.
So you know he doesn't know what he wants.
Oh my god. And then from there, we move on to our main male character. The main male character, Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum?
Chatting?
Chatting.
Chant, like chant.
Channing Tatum. Not chatting.
Chanting Tatum.
Chanting Tatum. He looks fucking stupid as hell in this movie. He looks
weird.
He looks so weird, and his goatee is what fucks him up.
It's his goatee, and they put like
blonde hair in him.
They made him blonde, and they put like
elf ears.
Elf ears.
They're supposed to be animal ears.
And like mascara.
Yes, he has constant mascara in his eyes, and he always wears fingerless gloves.
Fingerless gloves, and he had, oh my god, the boots.
Okay, and the main thing about this character is that he's a hunter. He's the best in the space system. He's so good, he could smell ink and know that what time you wrote it, right? He knows who wrote what.
Yeah.
Just by like, what if he went to a restroom and someone like wrote on the walls and he smells it? Someone's taking a big shit and just...
And all he sees is like...
he just... Oh my god.
Well, then maybe he won't sniff it. Maybe he knows not to sniff.
But there was at least one time where he's like, he's like, oh fuck, I fucked up, no!
Yeah, there was that one time.
Because in the movie, it showed a memory of Mila Kunis writing that note. It's like, why? We don't... okay. And this character has a pair of boots, Lewis. And what do these boots do?
These boots, they're anti-gravity boots.
Anti-everything!
Yeah, apparently anti-everything. So, he freaking jet set radios in the air.
He does tricks? Tony Hawk would be fucking envy of these tricks.
He's floating on air with these boots. He's jet set radio, skating in air. Well, he calls it surfing.
He calls it surfing, which is dumb because the way they make it seem is like they look like rollerblades in the 80s. He's swinging by, leaving a blue... This isn't the first time we saw those, Lewis. We've seen that in a different movie.
What movie?
The Mario Brothers movie. Do you remember those boots in the Mario Brothers movie that fucking made them fly? That's where they got their inspiration. That's shit film, too. Okay, so...
Or even Kip. Is it Kip from...
Which one?
He was in that Smash Brothers game. Doesn't he have those fucking...
No, not Kip.
Wait, no. Isn't there Greek mythology. Isn't there
Oh, yeah, there's someone with fast feet, and they're...
It's not Achilles, is it?
No, it's not Achilles. It's like... I don't know, but he has like little wings.
His little wings on his feet, right?
Yes.
I think it's Achilles.
It is Achilles?
I don't know. So I bet Amber's going to correct us.
Amber, better not do that.
She probably is. Amber, if you're listening, correct us.
No! Okay. So, Amber's our friend of ours. Okay. So, in case anyone cares.
Okay, so this movie, it's like, it keeps going through, and it's expecting you to know exactly what they're talking about.
To go into this movie, you had to read a fucking 20-page, like, PDF file of everything, a Bible-size, like, lore.
Was this based off anything?
If it was, like, what the hell?
It wasn't based off a book,
I hope not, because the book must have been shit. Because there's so much stuff that they're throwing at you, and so much, like, code names and like, titles that you're like, what? No, what? They even say in one of the, like, scenes, he's like, oh, no one else has fought any Warheads, or
Warhammers.
Warhammers. And in my mind, I'm thinking, what the fuck are Warhammers? And we do find out what they are.
You do find out.
But, like, he says it before, like, how the hell am I supposed to know?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
There's also dinosaurs in this movie, Lewis. Dinosaurs. Are they dinosaurs or were they gargoyles?
They look like...
A mix of... They look like fucking Reptile from Mortal Kombat.
They do, yeah.
Or like... something out of Soul Calibur. He looks like the guy, the fucker from Soul Calibur.
That's him.
The Soul Calibur.
The Soul Calibur lizard.
Was it Reptile? Or let me see what it was.
It's the Soul Calibur guy. He has that long-ass tail.
Yes!
And then there's like hundreds of them. Aren't there like more than one?
There was, like, there's a race of them, what I saw.
I guess.
But that doesn't mean shit because they die instantly, so...
Okay, so Mila Kunis is going through her life. She's trying to sell her eggs for monies.
Yeah.
And then these freaking, like, stereotypical...
Bad guys.
Bad guy... No, the stereotypical view of an alien.
Oh, yeah, okay, so...
These aliens, big-ass head.
Yes, they look so terrifying.
You know those Roswell stickers?
Yes!
The Roswell stickers with the
grays.
With the green little alien, that's what is in this movie.
I thought they looked much more scary than that. They look like, if I had to pick between all the aliens to see down an alley in this movie, those would be the worst because they were fucking scary looking.
Yeah, they are scary looking.
Like... there's 3 of them hovering above you in your bed, you're fucking dead because these are so scary.
Well, okay, so they introduced Mila's friend, right?
Yes.
This gold digger.
Yeah, which we never see. We only see her for one scene.
One scene!
And she's done. There's a lot of characters in this movie where you only see them in 1 or 2 scenes and they're gone forever.
Yeah, when you first see her cousin, the guy.
Yes, you see him in 3 scenes and that's it.
You don't know who he is when you first see him.
Mm-hmm.
And he acts like a total ass.
Yes, he's an asshole to her, and we're supposed to like this family again. Let's
this is a family
of dickheads.
Oh my god. So it's expecting you to know everything that's going on in the movie, regardless of any information that has been given to you.
Mm-hmm. And our main Channing Tatum. Chatter Tatum.
Want some popcorn?
No, I'm good. Cheddar Tatum goes and saves Mila Kunis from these aliens because, you know what, that's what good guys do, and he's a good guy. And he saves her, and instantly she's like, yo quiero...
Goo goo gaga.
Yo quiero tu pee. And it's so fucking, like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me with this.
This is probably the part of the story where Lana, that was her written part.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know what really made me think that what she wrote was all the fucking weird ass, like, interaction. Every interaction between the 2 of them was all her. It was all her. It had to have been. Because it felt like so weird and forced, and she was throwing herself to Channing Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Channing Tatum!
We'll just call him CT.
CT, that's better for me.
help David remember.
Channing Tatum. There you go.
CTs.
And it just... He's like, I can't be with you.
So he saves her from these little aliens.
Mm-hmm. Then goes into this long spiel of like you're special, blah blah blah, evil spaceship, blah blah blah.
Let me take you to space.
Let me take you to space, blah blah blah. Oh my god! And again, there's when they're about to leave, there's a space battle. Not space battle. But
hold on, rewind a little bit. She doesn't even like. She doesn't
question.
She doesn't question. She doesn't try to, like, ask anything about this? She's
no, fuck no. She asks a million questions throughout the whole movie. I was counting in my head, like, how many questions is this character gonna ask?
It didn't feel like questions.
No,
maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Maybe that was it, because almost every other word was a question. What does that mean? Oh my god, there's a cat outside.
Is that the cat?
Holy crap.
I think that's that old cat.
There's an old cat crossing us right now. He looks like a pimp.
He's just walking up the street.
He doesn't give a shit about anything.
Doesn't give a damn.
Okay, so this character's like, what does this mean? Who's that? What? Are you kidding me? What? Who? It's like, wow, bitch, fucking. Maybe if you shut up and listen, maybe you'll find out who this character is.
But here's the other thing. He saw her naked.
Oh, he did see her naked instantly.
He had to, because when she was going to sell her eggs.
Yeah, she was in a medical gown.
The medical gown.
And that was a running gag throughout the whole movie. They made a joke. How fast it's running. Okay, throughout the whole movie, that he changed her without... And, like, but I understand, like, he wasn't, like, trying to be pervy or anything.
He was doing his job.
He was doing his job. But, like, they made a joke out about it, like, 3 times. And it's like, why the hell? This was funny once. It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't even, like, maybe the girls in the audience?
No, the only time the girls laughed was, we'll get to that. So, after that, they have a battle because they're about to leave. And
still rewind. No, she asks some questions. So, first off, she's kidnapped by this guy who saw her naked, changed her.
Yeah. But he's a good guy, Lois.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He would never do such a thing.
But she was unconscious for 12 hours.
Yeah. So what did he do for those 12 hours? You don't know. He didn't do any weird shit to her.
No.
It's not Aaron.
Him with his weird ass ears.
He looks like fucking a shitty Link.
He does. Like a really buff.
Like a buff Link.
Like who had too many steroids.
Yes, he had too many fairy steroids.
Feroids.
But it's just, wow. And 12 hours is a long time.
It's a long time.
Like, do you think he left to go to eat?
Yeah, did he go to Carl's Jr.?
No, he went to Pizza Hut, and he was like, hope she doesn't wake up.
He went to Pizza Hut.
He went to Pizza Hut. He went to go get a haircut. He went to go take a shit. And then he was like, oh, she's still there? Oh, no, she's still asleep. Okay, I could go see a movie.
Did you read a magazine?
He read a magazine on how to be a fucking better actor. He should have read that. How to make better choices in film roles.
His best roles are the 22 Jump Street. He makes fun of him.
I don't remember anything he's been aside from that and a Magic Mike.
Everybody, well, not everybody. But the girls like him for.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to remember what else he's been in. I don't know.
Very forgettable.
Yeah, I feel like like in this movie, you'd think that they were like, this is fucking stupid.
The actors?
Yeah, Channing Tatum, CT. And Mila Kunis. You think they were like, this is fucking...
They were doing it for the money.
Oh, my God.
I feel bad for them.
I just don't understand. Okay, so... what else? That's it, right?
That's it. So, after she's been seen naked by Channing Tatum...
Yeah,
it's implied. You don't actually get any of the goods.
No, of course they're not going to show her ass.
Yeah.
They would never show Mila Kunis' ass.
So then she agrees to go with him to space.
Mm-hmm. And when they're about to go into space, 8 bad guys attack. And it's those same aliens, those little skinny-ass little Roswell aliens flying these gunner ships. And they start blowing the fuck out of the city.
Chicago.
They blowing up buildings. They, like, drop a missile. It blows up City Hall. The worst one was, what did they do to that train?
It was, oh yeah, this And then it's funny because let me get to it. Well, they're flying around and they're shooting like no tomorrow.
No aim. There's no aim.
No aim. These aliens obviously don't have any sense of aiming.
Or they can make fucking spaceships that can travel across.
They can travel galaxies,
but there's no precision.
But they can't aim. They can't have their machines aim at where they want to, shoot.
Yes.
So they're
machine gunning.
They're machine gunning the crap out of this subway.
Yeah.
This train.
And it's like, it's not late. It's not like, okay, maybe
it's like the morning.
It was like the morning. And that was filled with people going to work.
These people were trying to go to work. And they were murdered.
Murdered, all of them. Everyone in that train. And on a bridge full of cars.
Yeah.
And truckers. And
they were murdered.
Like a dad kissed his son lazy birthday, son.
Here's what gets me. When they're flying low and everything. Yeah. Traffic seems to just, obey the lights. They're like, oh, there's a freaking alien ship flying right by me. Let me stop for this red light. I'd be like, screw this. I'm getting out of this town.
I'm getting the fuck out of the way. I'm stopping the car. They're
stopping for red lights.
Yeah, it's just because
they're yielding.
You know how they did it. They filmed a shit ton of
helicopter
footage.
And
they just added the shit in.
They added everything.
And it's like, fuck, this is
They didn't really think about that.
It's so dumb.
They kind of cut to some street footage.
Reaction to holy crap, like in Avengers when they were blowing up shit.
Yeah.
People going, oh my god.
It just no-name characters, just nameless people. Getting the reactions of seeing these aliens blowing the crap out of the city.
Yeah, and also our main character, CT, is using the traffic to destroy the aliens. So he's killing people indirectly. Yeah. Murdering, our hero is killing innocent people.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we get,
and then of course he gets, they kill all the aliens.
They kill all the aliens. They get away, but their ship gets destroyed. So now they have to take another means of transportation, and it's so fucked up because they cut to a scene of them in a spaceship to them in a fucking a Kia.
Oh yeah, it's a Malibu.
Oh my god, and
Chevy Malibu.
This character who just flew across space, who just somersaulted in his spaceship, is in a driver's seat,
rollerblades in air.
He's just driving, and it looks so unnatural for what we just saw.
And the thing is, Mila Kunis is very calm.
She's calm. She never raises her voice. And again, questions, but
questions
to further the story. They're not logical questions take me fucking home, fuck you, get the hell away from me. Why you have those weird ass ears?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Who are those aliens? Why are they doing this? Why am I special? Why am I special because of that?
She's asking them so calmly.
Yes, scream at least or run. Fuck, do something.
Resist a little bit.
But no. I guess CT's too charming.
CT with those ears.
Those ears and those abs. Yeah, and halfway through the movie too. Most of the movie he's shirtless. So I guess that's one.
Oh, and then they had to do the female joke.
Oh yeah, they did a female joke where it was he was bleeding from a wound he got from the race. I mean, not the race, the chase. With the spaceships. Yeah, the race. I should have raced out of the fucking theater.
So Mila Kunis is all oh, let's see, you're lucky this is a woman's car.
Yeah, because they're searching through the car's glove department, and they take out a pad. And they do a close-up on a fucking pad, and they both look at each other what? What's that? Oh,
so she puts a big-ass tampon.
A big-ass tampon on his chest, and it's...
Granny tampon.
Granny tampon. And it's what the hell?
Puts it on his wound.
Yeah. And he gives her a look are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
And she's like, it's...
And every woman in the theater, they laughed.
At least five women, I wouldn't even call them women because they're so dumb from liking that joke. 5 beings laughed at that because it's oh my god, really?
Yeah. There were parts where they're trying to be funny in the movie, but it was just not funny.
They were so bad. And then we go to his friend's house on Earth, which is... Sean Bean or Scene Bean? What is it?
Sean Bean.
Scene Bean?
Scene Bean. Scene Bean.
Sounds like an Scene Bean. Prince Aladdin. So we get to the Sean Bean's house.
His house is Winnie the Pooh's fantasy house.
It's so fucking weird that they made this choice. Just because Okay, no. Well, it's all covered in bees.
There's a bunch of bees.
Bees all over the house.
Honeycombs, like, encasing the house. Honeycombs everywhere.
And he doesn't mention it once. Like, why the fuck are you... Like, Mila Kunis like, why the fuck are you growing all these bees? No one mentions it. Aside from, like...
It's just like you accept the fact that bees are there.
Bees are there. And I guess maybe in the kitchen they showed he had a shit ton of honey jars. I guess you could say maybe he was harvesting honey to make money.
I don't freaking know.
Oh my god. Okay, so and then
they didn't explain it at all.
And then Sean Bean has a daughter, which we see for 3 fucking then
you know what she does?
She goes to the market.
She goes to the market. Okay, when she comes back, her dad's gone.
Her dad's gone because
everybody's gone. She's ready to cook dinner.
No, it's funny because Sean Bean leaves throughout the whole movie. Leaves, so he left his daughter behind in a room full of dead people and destroyed because later in the movie, the bad guys attack the house.
Yeah, so she's gonna come back to a house covered in honey because obviously it had to.
Pissed off bees.
Pissed off bees.
And a missing father and dead bodies.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, we didn't mention that either. Okay. There's also these other characters, these bounty hunter characters.
They're so forgettable. That's so why we didn't mention them.
So forgettable and so fucking like... That was another, like, I bet Lana, because she has a fucking weird hairstyle. Mm-hmm. There's a character, the female Asian bounty hunter, looked like something out of a fucking rave. She had, like, blue hair that was, like, shitty-ass highlights. And it's just like, oh my god. So we got those characters.
No, that scene we laughed. Right, because they're walking through a cornfield.
Okay, okay. Sean Bean has a cornfield too, for some weird reason.
Yeah, in Chicago.
In Chicago, this ain't Interstellar.
Yeah, it looked like Interstellar.
It did look like they just used the fucking set from Interstellar.
They're like, hey, Nolan, can we borrow this for a little?
He's like,
yeah, sure,
he's like, piss off, mate. I have Oscars to win. Oh no,
I have Oscars to win.
To not be nominated.
Piss off, mate. Chicago's Gotham, by the way.
Yeah, Chicago has got a lot of Gotham scenes, how they set ups. But okay, so we get. It
would have been better if you saw Bane like pop out.
Oh my god! Like, I wish I was watching Batman.
Oh, we forgot. We forgot. Since they blew up all of Chicago, what happened to Chicago?
Oh yeah. Okay, so for the sake of the script and for the sake of the story. Mila Kunis does ask one logical fucking answer.
Yeah, the most logical question.
She's like, how are people going to ignore that huge fucking battle and all those people we killed? And
like, you see the skyline of Chicago,
and
it's on
ruins.
fire.
It's on ruins. It's
holes in the buildings.
And people are still driving like normally, too.
Yeah.
Normally.
They have sirens playing.
Was there sirens?
Yeah, there
I must have blacked out in that moment.
They had cop signs, but they didn't show the cops. Well, they show them. They show like... one squad.
One squad, like, that happens.
For the entire city.
When a city's destroyed, they only send one fucking squad to handle it.
Go check it out.
So, CT says, oh, don't worry about it. The aliens are going to wipe everyone's mind.
He says everything's going to be, they're going to Men in Black everybody. They're going to neuralize.
They're going to neuralize. Fucking wipe everyone's mind and rebuild a skyscraper within seconds. And we see it, like, so cheaply, like, she looks back at the ruins, then back at him, and then looks back at the...
It's pristine.
It's fucking like
it's like better than what it used to be.
Nothing! And it's like, what?
They had a renovation.
That really bugged me, too. I was like, fuck.
It was such a cop-out.
It was. Just to, like, show people, like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that plot hole. We filled it up with shit sand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where were we talking about now?
We're talking about why do we fucking watch this movie? No, we're talking about, okay, so the bounty hunters are sneaking into Sean Bean's house, and they're cloaked, and they're trying to be stealthy.
They're walking through the cornfield.
They're walking through the cornfield and be like, shh, we're bad guys.
They're freaking trying to Assassin's Creed it.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed it, and they show each bad guy, and then they show that raver Asian chick, and this bitch is on a hover bike.
A hover bike?
Loud as fuck. It's like... and it's like, what?
She's hovering over the corn.
Yes. It's like,
so, like, it's the only thing you see.
Yes. So, it's like, what the fuck?
And these guys are trying to be sneaky, and she's just like... But apparently it does have a cloaking thing.
Yeah, but only...
Which she uses at the very last second.
Yes.
Like when she gets close to the house.
Yes. Oh my god. So, there's a battle, fucking boring battle. And Mila Kunis gets captured.
Oh wait, we forgot to tell what the bees...
Oh, the bees. The whole setup for the bees was because bees like royalty. For some weird reason, they fucking interviewed a bee.
Yeah.
And they said, "Hey, do you like kings and queens?" And they're like, "Yep."
Sean Bean decides to give Mila Kunis a freaking whole backstory.
Yes.
On bees.
On bees that they like royalty.
And they don't like royalty. They know royalty.
They know royalty, so that's why the bees don't sting.
They don't sting royalty.
Yeah. So everyone who gets stung by a bee, you're fucking a poor ass.
Have you been stung by a bee?
Never. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm a motherfucking king. King with a K.
Just wait till spring. It's a couple months from now.
I'm just gonna roll around in beehives and see when I get stuck. I might die.
I'm gonna stroll down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like put my hand in beehives and just see if everything's okay.
Will you sting me? Maybe you own the earth.
Oh shit!
If you did, would you sell it? I bet you would.
I would. No, I'll make it better. I'd be like, there's some new fucking rules. Number 1, I want a Sizzler in every city. Number 2, we have 3 Halloweens. We get rid of Groundhog Day. We get rid of St. Patrick's Day. Sorry, Irish. You can drink on Halloween, so it doesn't fucking matter. Number 3, I want Interstellar.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No, don't touch that.
I'm not gonna touch that yet. We'll get to that one day.
Does she get captured by these guys?
The bounty hunters capture her because, you know, they have to because of the script needs it to move on.
Okay, so what they do is they trade her in for this blue goo sauce.
The blue goo that we said that
keeps you young.
And then we never see these bounty hunters again.
Never see them again. Gone.
Which they should have had them at the fucking battle or something. Like, you build up these characters to talk and to be evil, and no. I mean, it's like, why even have them?
Oh my god. And so they take her to the sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble remembering.
Yeah, I'm surprised we remember all this.
Yes, because we just saw this movie, and I'm trying to remember what the fuck happened. So, we take her to the sister, she's a bitch, and she's like a spoiled rich kid.
She's young, but she's not, because she has wrinkles.
She has old makeup. They went to a fucking Halloween store and put old makeup on her.
Oh, yeah.
And then she became, so it's like, again, that whole scene was to show the youth juice that they had, they were fighting for. So that whole scene, all set up, was just for the youth juice. And
then she has to go to the DMV.
Oh my god, that was another scene. So CT comes to her rescue like he does. And they say like, "Oh, don't worry, you could go. You're not a captive here."
Yeah, it's like,
okay, fucking why? Okay, bye. So
because they play by the rules, because there are apparently codes and conduct.
It's like all that bullshit. Okay, wait. So after they leave that, they have to go to this like DMV planet.
This is freaking Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
She has to go to Gringotts Bank. This is basically what she has to do.
It looks so much like Gringotts.
Yeah, this is Gringotts Bank.
Yes. Which, going back to like this whole like structure of space, I loved it in fucking Lilo and Stitch. That was a simpler explanation to like codes.
Much more effective.
And effective codes and regulations. And, oh my god, the whole scenes was jokes that like, you have to get this form. Oh no, you need this form. You need this and this and this and this and this. And oh my god.
This movie should just have been called Red Tape.
It should have been called, you fucked up and watched this. Red Tape?
Because she goes, like, this whole segment is like, did you see that fucking light?
No. Where was it?
It was over there.
What did it look like?
It's like big ass light. You
no,
didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it. I was looking at the screen.
What screen?
Not screen of this. Like me.
Okay. So she gets, this is basically the DMV.
You know who that is? It's the aliens coming to fuck us up for talking shit about this movie. They're gonna wipe our memory.
That light?
Implant good memories of this movie.
That's okay, we're recording.
Oh, was another thing too.
What?
Rewinding back to the beginning of the movie.
Wait, what?
Okay, when she first sees these ugly little creatures, she sees these ugly little creatures in her friend's room. She's in the closet. The aliens bust in, abduct her, like, not abduct her, but like scan her friend.
They're scanning her. She's floating in the air.
She's floating in the air being like scanned. And Mila Kunis.
In her underwear.
Yes, in her underwear. So they're like, we're going to probe her AIDS.
Yeah.
And Mila Kunis takes a picture on her iPhone. and it's a clear fucking like HD picture of like these aliens on top of this girl.
What I was thinking of these aliens? What? I was thinking of the aliens from Men in Black, those skinny ones.
That would have been the worms.
Yeah, the worms.
See, those aliens are cool because one, they like.
What's
Hey,
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Those aliens were cool. No, see, those are cool because they didn't give a fuck. They just wanted to kick back, and smoke cigarettes, and drink coffee. And I'd get behind those aliens because we would have go to good ass coffee shops and have fun. Oh my god. Okay, so she takes a picture of this, and she has this proof on her phone.
She has proof that aliens exist on her iPhone 5.
There's a scene where she just looks at her phone.
She looks at it,
and she's like, "Man, what happened there?"
She's like, "Wow."
Again, no reaction. I would have been like,
zero reaction.
"Holy fuck! Look at this." I would have been all creeped out. That was close. That car almost hit us.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, remember the ship that hits the car in that whole Chicago fight?
Oh yeah, there's another.
Like, hey.
I don't remember that. What part?
Remember, like you said, oh, that's supposed to be a joke.
Oh, okay. So at the end of fuck, we're going back in time, like Doc Brown, in that whole Chicago spaceship battle. At the end, they eject out of the seat and. The
spaceship is skidding on the ground,
and it lightly taps a car, and it sets off the alarm. And that was like supposed to be a joke, but no one.
That was the end of that whole combat scene, and then they cut to them driving.
Yeah, them driving. Oh my god.
Okay, so now we're back in the DMV.
The DMV, which was like, it was all set up for a joke because
yeah, it was like 20 minutes.
Not 20 minutes.
It felt like 20 minutes.
It felt like 2 hours. It was like obviously 7. But one cool thing about that was that the guy helping her in the DMV was like this robot android.
Like an android.
He looked pretty badass. He looked pretty cool. He looked cool because it's like, but then
again, unoriginal because wasn't that
AI?
AI.
That was fucking Jude Law's character. He reminded me of Jude Law's like face.
No. Remember the other one?
I don't remember.
It was a female.
I don't remember that one.
It was a female robot where it was just her face.
Was she at the carnival where they were killing the robots? Yes, I remember that.
Remember?
Yeah. That's a good movie.
So unoriginal there. But he's like this bureaucrat thingy lawyer.
He's like, I'm here to help you. My name is Helpful Joe, and I'm here to help you with your registration. And he gets frustrated.
He's getting like frustrated.
That's a joke. But it's like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't think rich people in our world, they don't have to deal with this shit. You think Donald Trump or fucking Martha Stewart or like Denzel Washington have to go to the DMV?
No. Denzel. Maybe Denzel.
No.
He get like instant service.
No. There's motherfuckers that do shit for him, for everyone. I bet there's rich people out there that don't even fucking buy their own toilet paper to wipe their ass and food to eat. It's like, you think they're gonna... And Mila Kunis is supposed to be a royal savior of the earth.
But Mila Kunis is down to earth. That's why.
That's so stupid.
Her character is down to earth.
Like, I would ask, like, can someone else do this? Why the fuck do I have to be here? Let's have anyone in this ship do it.
We actually forgot to mention her name.
Oh my god. You know what? It reminded me of like a porn star.
Like a stripper.
A stripper.
Her name is Jupiter.
Jupiter Jones.
Jupiter Jones.
Fuck, man. This is just, it was like, when she said it multiple times, it's like, I would have been like, please don't say your
Just remember this. Jupiter Jones is Russian.
Is it? Oh, yeah, because Russians have Jones for a last name, right?
I've never heard of any Russian with the last name Jones.
No, never. Never. Oh, because it was her father's name, maybe, because he was a white guy.
You don't remember this at all.
Yes, because the father gets shot in the first 2 minutes, and we're supposed to give a shit, and we don't.
I heard one girl gasp, like...
Yes, because, like, apparently, when, in the beginning of the movie, the mom was pregnant with Jupiter Jones, and the dad was like, he loves space and shit.
Yeah, the golden telescope.
And he has a golden telescope that he looks into space and, like, one day hopes to see the stars.
Those people break into the house and murder him.
Yes, apparently break-ins involve 7 well-dressed, armed guys. They look like they were going to be on a heist, not a fucking break-in. And they just like, where's the money? We don't have any money. Bam, and they shoot the dad. And they take a telescope and they leave. Like, that looked like a petty crime. Like, they should have been dressed like petty thieves. And they look like fucking assassins.
There wasn't, they straight up look like assassins.
They didn't look like, I thought like it was something more than just a robbery.
I thought they were going to play more on that. But
I thought like maybe like they try to kill her back then.
Again, there's a lot of questions in this movie that you don't get many answers from.
Yes. Also in this movie, a lot of the characters' eyes change. Did you notice that or no?
Eyes change?
Yes, like Sean Bean's character and his daughter, like their eyes would flash like yellow. You didn't catch that?
It's because they're not human.
Oh, that's stupid. Why the fuck? Just they're
spliced. Remember?
But like that doesn't
spliced.
So even the daughter was spliced.
Yeah. These people they're called splice. Just splices, right?
Yeah.
Their genes are spliced with another
with animals.
Genome.
Animals
so CT, he's human and wolf.
No, werewolf.
Sorry,
because there's werewolves in the world, and they splice him with a werewolf. That was so stupid. That reminded me of like a fucking 15-year-old who likes anime would love to be that.
This movie was an anime.
No, anime's 10 times better.
No, anime's terrible.
This is not an anime. But like his actions and mannerisms, like I could see a 15-year-old be like, "Yeah, that's cool.
This sounds amazing.
I would love to do that. That's me. Oh, and I have half wolf powers, and I growl, and I go fast." It's like fuck this. Oh, and the people who wrote this were grown. Like grown writers.
They were grown men.
Grown men and writers.
They were grown men, but
yeah, one was. No, they lost one. Okay, what else? Okay, the DMV fucking scene. Again, they get captured. Again, Mila Kunis gets captured 20 fucking times.
We gotta finish the DMV scene.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end,
yeah.
At the end, she gets her papers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she says, "Ugh, I'll never complain about the DMV again."
Yes, that whole 5 minutes
was a setup just to do that.
Oh my god.
And then, so the very end of everything that she had to do on Planet Red Tape.
Planet DMV.
She got a tattoo.
Yeah.
She gets a blue glowy tattoo on her wrist.
Of Earth.
Is it Earth?
It's Earth, yeah.
She gets a tattoo of Earth on her wrist.
Yeah.
Blue tattoo.
It's such a girly tattoo.
It's so girly, and I bet you all the girls are like, "I want one."
Oh my god.
I bet you there's going to be like a number one tattoo.
There's going to be at least one girl to get that tattoo.
Yeah.
One fucking weird ass vegan smelly chick who like watches New Girl and then wants to be a ballet artist, but she's too much of an idiot, so So
I digress.
But it's just like, oh my god, okay, so she gets a tattoo which I guess makes her officially a royal.
Yeah,
blood.
so now she's like royal, and the guy says, "Congratulations,
you're royal.
My condolences."
My condolences, like because she knows that's gonna be more bullshit she has to deal with.
Okay, so now she goes to see the younger brother, or who I assume to be.
Was he the younger brother? Yeah, and
they're all like 14,000 years old or something.
They're all 14, but like again, they're asshole looking. They sound like pricks, and it just. So she meets up with him. He's double crossing her because he's a prick and he wants to like.
But CT was sent by him.
Yeah, CT hired him in the beginning. So,
no, CT was hired by him.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was hired by. This movie's making me stupid because it's sinking into my brain juice now, and it just.
So then he takes her.
See, it's affecting you too now.
I can't remember.
No, okay, so they meet up with him. And he double crosses CT, saying like, "Thanks, Dick, for bringing this girl. Now I'm gonna marry her." And like,
then he ejects him into space.
He ejects him into space, which, at first, it's like he has these boots still on. Like, if I was that guy, I would have been like, "Take those fucking boots off him."
they leave the guy on with the jet set radio boots.
Or even then, like, just shoot his ass and like throw his ass in a room that she'll never find. Like, we don't have to like leave him like be so dramatic. Just fucking, like, pop his ass, gangster style, and just like, leave him to die. But no.
They eject him into space.
Yeah.
But then he gets ejected with...
No, he kicks, like, a wall, and it ejects, like, 5 fucking, like, life preserver suits, and he saves himself.
Which are in the freaking Dragon Ball Z pill thing form.
Like, all you gotta do is, like, put them in your mouth, and it forms a suit around you for you to survive in space.
Convenient.
Even that wasn't that bad, though. As much shit that we've seen in this movie. Again, going back, like, in this movie, there's so many different races and, like, weird-ass characters and, like, aliens and robots. And it just made me love Guardians of the Galaxy a million times more. Because
this felt like it was trying to be.
This movie was trying to be so much like Guardian of the Galaxy, because Guardian of the Galaxy, you have all these weird races and like aliens, and it seems natural. They don't seem so forced and like, look at this. It's a fucking guy with with elephant face. It's like
elephant face and freaking
tusks.
That one girl with the big ass big ass round ears, like oval ears.
Oval ears, and she looked like an elf, but I guess she was like the secretary of the bad guy.
She looked like she had big old mouse ears.
All they did, you know what? They just put green earmuffs so they could like digitally put those ears in or some crap like that.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he betrays CT.
The brother betrays CT.
And he bullshits Jupiter Jones that like, hey, marry me.
Marry me. This is not for love. This is for contracts. So that way.
Again, they start talking about contracts and all this bullshit. Like, is this the three like evilest characters we could come up with? They just give a shit about business. Like, what the fuck?
It's like
make it personal. Make anything like it could have been like the villain was like part of CT's past because he was a soldier. And
it's all about contracts.
Some shit, contracts and.
We gotta wrap it up. It's almost an hour.
Oh fuck! Okay. I wish the movie.
But we'll wrap it up. So.
We're not even halfway done, people, with this fucking movie. Oh fuck! Okay, so.
This isn't as much of a review as it is just an overview now.
An overview of crap. Swimming through crap. It's just, like, there was, like, I didn't give a fuck about the ending scene, and, okay, the one thing I want to say is, like, it just seems so forced,
Well, let's talk the second brother.
Which, okay.
They start doing this elegant space wedding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They start doing this space wedding.
Because he wants to, like, fake that he gives a shit about Mila Kunis, but in the end he's just gonna kill her after he marries her.
He wants his name to be on the contract where he controls Earth. Because apparently Earth is like...
It's the fucking...
It's like the Mecca.
It's like the blood diamonds of, like, our ugly bodies are the best juice they can make from...
Yeah, and for each little bottle it takes 100 humans.
It's like
100 humans to make a bottle.
Yeah, of youth juice.
Youth juice.
And okay, so there's this huge wedding, and CT's coming to crash it, but like he's going past all these defenses. Which
he goes by the warhead. The
warheads, the Warhammer. Like all they are just robots. But like
it's the scene from friggin' Star Wars.
Yeah, the little robots that land on top of the ships. Right? Is that what you're doing? Or no. It reminded me more of Guardians of the Galaxy when they put that like force field.
Is that what
I think that's what you're thinking.
I think they had it in Star Wars.
I think you're thinking of like those little robots that would pop out of the balls and they would like try to destroy the ships. That's no. I think you're thinking of Guardians of the Galaxy.
It just seems like it's been done before.
It's been done a million times. So like, okay, he crashes through the middle of the wedding, like fuck, like.
He smashes into this wedding.
Yes, he smashes into the wedding and fuck like the suction, right? And so he comes in and like guns blazing. He's like, "Fucking don't
do this.
Don't do this."
Basically, like, just hey, stop it.
Hey, stop.
Don't do this.
He's evil. And
he's gonna kill you after he marries you.
So he stops it, and the guy's like, "Oh man."
He's like, "Oh man, you caught me.
You caught me. I fucked up. Okay,
you can go now.
You can go." And he lets him go.
He lets both of them go.
In the wedding, they had armed robot guards, and nope. They could have just shot fucking his ass, and then, okay, marry her, boom, and then shot her. No.
She's like, okay, you can go. Since you went through all the warheads,
oh my god,
I'm gonna let you go. That's
and then after that scene, Mila Kunis tries to fuck CT, and he's like, I can't, you're rich, I'm a poor ass. Do this. I can't do it.
I'm a dog. And then she says, I like dogs. Yeah, dogs are fun. I love dogs.
I'm half dogs. And she's like, I love dogs. I love a dog dick.
And again, the girls laughed.
The girls love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So
then she
goes to the third brother, right? And all this...
And she's like an expert on code all of a sudden.
Oh,
remember? Like under this code, you cannot take me hostage.
Oh, yeah. She, like, because she memorized the code. I guess all the paperwork they gave her, she read it. But that was dumb. So the third brother is like, I'm gonna capture Mila Kunis' shitty family.
He's the one that talks like this.
Yeah, he talks like, and I will be evil if I talk like this.
And when I'm mad, I talk really loud.
And it's like, he's like, I want you to find the girl. What'd you say, sir? Find the girl!
He turns into like an old, like, 20s gangster.
Yes! He's like, find her!
Well, you got that girl right now.
Get her, or I'll kill you guys. So
he just needed a Tommy gun.
He needed a fucking fedora.
And a long-ass trench coat.
Long-ass trench coat and a cigar. But it's like, okay, so he uses that shit family as leeway. And I don't know why the hell Mila Kunis was like, I can't let him kill them. Because I would have been like, fucking kill them. They're a shit family. I don't care about them.
But I guess that's where you and I differ.
You would have even if they're that family, Lewis. If you're part of that fucking shit family.
I'm talking about my family.
Oh, okay, no, we're talking about Mila Kunis' shit family.
Oh, screw him.
Yes, that's why. Like, I don't understand. There was nothing to save that made me give a shit about like if they were nice and they cared about her, then we would have cared about her, like, not wanting to lose them. But nope. So Mila Kunis is like.
Oh, don't forget this guy's base is in the red dot on Jupiter.
The storm.
Okay, right? I want to get into this a little bit more.
Okay.
The scale of Jupiter and that city and everything else that went to that.
I don't think it was the whole dot though. Was it supposed to be the whole dot?
I don't care.
Yeah.
That was completely way off.
Didn't you say the dot's the size? What is the size of the dot again?
The dot is bigger than our planet.
So it's a whole planet.
It's like multiple of our planets.
Really?
It's that big. And then when you see the ship going into the dot, it looks like he's going into a hurricane.
A little tunnel hurricane.
Like hurricane size. So that would mean that ship is bigger than our planet.
Maybe it is.
In the movie.
No, because it's not. Because remember, in the end, they're in front of the ship, and it's like to scale with them. It's not the same.
No, it's wrong.
It is wrong. It's because
so wrong.
They're so fucking stupid to think that. You know what? But then, like, why the fuck, if I'm a bad guy, want to build a base around that where I could easily get boned by it? And he did get boned.
He did get boned.
CT punctures a hole in the shields, and the storm fucks up his base. Like, I would never fucking build my base around that.
Let me build it in a volcano.
Even that, it's like the volcano was like. I guess maybe he thought like it's gonna look fucking badass if I put my.
It would be.
Even then, it's like, that was dumb.
It was pretty dumb.
And again, CT fights these dinosaur fuckers, and it was a boring fucking battle because, again, this dinosaur fucker doesn't know CT, and CT doesn't know this guy, so it's just a strong guy versus a fast guy.
Yeah.
That we've seen a million times before, and it was boring as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And even
I would say it was boring.
It was boring, man. Like, we've seen this so many times of him, he got thrown up around, and at the end, he got the upper hand.
Okay, so anyways, he has the brother has Mila's family.
Yeah.
He's gonna suck their souls to make youth juice.
Yeah, Mila Kunis is like, fuck that, kill me, I don't give a shit. He played his bluff, and he's like, oh fuck,
Because apparently, if she dies, the contract still is hers, and then because this is all about contracts, and getting just signatures.
Yes, fuck, man.
It's just getting fingerprints and signatures and that's what this movie is.
If space is that fucking like red line,
complicated,
fuck that. Then
if you thought the trade talks in Star Wars were complicated,
oh my god, this will
blow your mind.
Yeah, it was like holy crap. Okay, so
the city, is it a city?
It's a city. It wasn't a city.
It's a base city.
It was a base covered by a shield that conceals the fucking city. I don't know.
It gets. You see Channing Tatum blow through the shield.
He goes through the shield, blows through it, and it's so comical.
And did you notice that where Mila and this guy are?
Yeah. They're far away.
Mila is looking straight at where he
was far as fuck.
It was far, and there's no reaction to it.
Yeah, she just like... Because it was green screen. They added it later. How the hell were they supposed to react?
They obviously didn't think
They didn't. They just looked at it like... They even... this movie's making me angry now!
So, long story short, the city gets destroyed.
Yeah, and...
The big bad guy falls down.
He falls through the classic gravity bullshit where all villains go
Mila
down.
Kunis is saved. The family is saved.
The family is saved. And again, okay, so after all that bullshit, they do like the last, like, we gotta hurry to the ship, and they finally get there.
He jet set radios again.
With
like, those skating.
Like, what is he skating on?
I don't know.
Like, he does the motion that he's skating on floor, but there's nothing to skate off of. I could understand if it was like,
they're gravity boots.
Gravity boots, but even, like, he should be propelled, like, not, like, skating off nothing that's there. Oh, my God. Okay, so we get there. And it's the end, and then the whole big thing is that Mila Kunis wanted the money for the eggs to buy a gold-ass telescope.
To buy this telescope.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, why the fuck does she need a gold telescope when she's been in space? She's been in Jupiter.
She can go to space whenever she wants now.
Yes, because in the end...
She gets her gravity boots.
She gets gravity boots, and CT gets a pair of fucking anime lame wings, which look dumb as shit, and he hugs her with the wings.
He hugs her. And then the wings hug her.
Yes. Oh my God. Again, 15-year-old anime idiot liked it.
Yeah.
And it was just like this. And at the end, like, let's go for a race.
And she gets the boots and they
race off. And it's like, fuck.
And then she's floating around Chicago, which you know, nobody would see her.
Yeah.
In Chicago, she's flying in between the skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Everybody, I guess, is working. They don't see her.
They you know what they should have saw? How fucking bad this movie was.
And the typical ending of all these movies.
Yes.
She skates to the screen.
She skates into the screen, and then at the end, Wachowski, bro. The Wachowski.
Oh, they're not brothers anymore. The Wachowskis.
The Wachowskis. Oh, and if I was in the premiere, and I was like, the Wachowskis, I would be so fucking embarrassed to produce this crap. And I bet they were, and it shows because this movie didn't make shit. We should have known. We should have
seen SpongeBob.
We should have saw SpongeBob.
Because SpongeBob made like $58 million this weekend.
Yeah, we should have. But then or at least Second Son. Because at least that got better rating than
Seventh Son.
Seventh Son. I'm thinking it's a prequel.
Well, this is like the seventh. This is like Fast 7.
Oh my God. This movie made all the Fast and Furious movies look like fucking Brian De Palma, Oscar award-winning movies.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes.
So, what would you rate this movie? On a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10, I would rate this movie. I would rather get fucking abducted by aliens and have them shove shit in my ass, probing shit, than watch this movie again. Because holy crap, this is maybe a half of, not even a 1, a half. There was probably one thing I liked about this movie, and it was not even the end. I'm trying to remember. I can't. Again, the robot. That's all I liked. Was that robot guy, which didn't mean shit.
Yeah, you see him and then
he's gone. What about you? What do you rate this?
I wouldn't rate it that low. It looked great.
Again, like
the visuals were great. I give credit to all the artists and everything that had to come up with everything. They fucked up.
They should have seen how shit this was.
The locales were great. Everything looked great. It was just bad. I'd give it like a 4.
Yeah, wow, that's so giving. You should get a Nobel Peace Prize. How fucking giving you are to give that movie, because this movie is crap. The Wachowskis should be done. They should after this. They shouldn't be making any more movies.
Honestly, I think they should just go their own ways. Let's see who makes the crap and who makes the gold.
I agree. Just break off, because they can't make good movies if they're going to be teaming up like this.
Yeah.
I'm just...
It was too off the wall.
It was off the wall.
Because their movies are off the wall. Like The Matrix, they had like this gothic kind of off the wall feel to it.
But even that was
Speed Racer had a very cartoony, colorful.
I forgot about Speed Racer.
Speed Racer. Cloud Atlas had an off the wall thing.
Yes, it did.
This one took like all of them, combined them, and then multiplied them by.
I felt like they had a script where it was this like princess story with a white knight character, and then they saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're like, let's add both this shit together. Like, let's do this weird alien shit with this princess stuff.
Anyway, so if you made it this far through our podcast, you've already seen the movie?
No, don't see this fucking movie.
No, I'm saying, well, you haven't seen the movie. Yeah. You know the movie.
Yes, yeah. Don't see the movie. Just watch. Again. Read. Read.
Listen.
Listen to this review, because.
Or maybe don't, because, well, no.
No, we need to warn them of this threat.
This is not a review.
We're putting a sign. We're putting a. This is a warning. Do not watch this crap film. It will ruin your night. It will ruin your life. You might even die. You'd be so fucking upset and angry. You might crash because we barely made it.
So, half a point for David.
Half a point, and even that's generous.
4 for me.
So 4.5.
Because there are worse movies that I've seen. So, what is that? 4.5?
4.5.
4.5. Okay.
Again, that man who, if that guy wins that Oscar for, what was it, Theory of Everything? They should fucking melt that Oscar and like, no!
Okay.
Fuck this movie.
So, that is our... It's not really a review anymore. No. It's more of like a rundown.
Rundown of the movies. Of Jupiter shitless. Because I don't know. Fuck this. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
How should we end this one? Should we do it on a Ricola?
No. You can do Ricola. I'm gonna shoot off into space and hopefully fucking kick CT's ass.
Let's do the Ricola.
Okay.
Ricola!